Good morning. Good morning. Sorry for the delay. Had to use the bathroom. Woo! Woo! I'm doing great. Welcome in, local base guy. How you doing? Oh, okay. Let's see what we got here. All right. So I managed to replace my one of my computer mice, so you won't be hearing any more random disconnect sounds anymore. And on top of that, we got ourselves a new controller as well, so there shouldn't be any more random disconnects there either. I don't know what causes that. I'm thinking it's a short. Like I said, my I think I think the controller, if I remember correctly, was actually refurbished, and I just got it. I really enjoyed the what was it? It was called the Razer Wolverine version 2 controllers. First one I got lasted a very long time, but this second one was not as durable. It's fine. It works fine. It's just sometimes it disconnects. So I decided to just replace it. I think the other controller is still under warranty too, so I should be able to take that back. I got the receipt somewhere. Anyway, it's been pretty chill week for me. I only missed one art stream today, or not today. This week that was on Tuesday. One of my family members had to be driven to a sorry, I'm cutting open a box, a doctor's appointment. For some reason that took a little bit more concentration because I using something that is sharp and almost cut myself. Well, actually no, I it ran it like it touched my skin a little bit. There's no injury, no broke skin. Anyway, yes, here we are. Here we are. Shadow Hearts 2, everybody. This is what we're going to be playing today. We're going to be continuing our playthrough. I'm still getting the controller out. Just give me a second. I got this controller because they said I ordered something else. I think it was more supplements for workout, and then they were like, "Hey, if you order something if you order something in the next hour, we can get it to you in the morning, like next day." I'm like, "Oh, really? Okay, we'll see about that." High speed. Does it? I freaking said. Oh my god! I typed in shadow, or it might not have saved. I'm sorry. Or maybe I did it and then my maybe I was starting to type it and then my stomach was like, no, my bad. Now we got to change the VOD. That's okay though. Woo. It's the new controller. Here it is right here. It's white. I couldn't find a black one. But that doesn't matter. It doesn't have to match. It doesn't have to match my setup. Sometimes you just can't find what you're looking for. Actually, I could have just drove to the store, found them. I wanted to get a standard Xbox controller because those seem to be the most durable, but for some reason I could not find one. So I got this one instead. I got a actually I think this is actually another Razer Wolverine version too. I should stop getting those because I don't know, man. I'm starting to think these aren't that great controllers. The first one I got lasted years though. Like the pads, the analog sticks were worn out. That's how long I had it. That's okay though. As you can see, all kinds of stuff's happening right there in the attract mode. Do games even have an attract mode anymore? I don't think so. All right. Is the old Razer Wolverine version 2, the black one. It's this part. This part is the problem. Okay, actually, the normal cord here. This isn't the normal cord. This one right here, and the cord that came with it had to shorten it, and of course, this port seems to have some minor disconnect issues too. Not as much as the cord. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put that somewhere. It still works though. It's just every now and then it kind of the controller shuts off. I'm not even sure if that is what it is, but I'm pretty sure it is. This one though does not have that. It's built all the way in. That's the reason why I got it. Because no, we don't want to deal with that anymore. Oh, you started a Mass Effect playthrough last night. You know, low base guy. I'm starting to think that Mass Effect as it is now, that's as best as it's gonna get. You know, since EA was acquired by Microsoft, and now people at BioWare reporting that they're just waiting for that hammer to drop. We might not get that next Mass Effect game after all, unfortunately. I can hold out hope, but because I would like to see this series continue. I want them to keep going, regardless if they succeed or fail. You know, because I think there's something there. You know, but this might be the end. Fortunately, no more Ket, no more Reapers, no more Asari, no more Krell, no more Jacob. Although I think some people would be a little not. They won't be as angry as that. Yeah, man, it might be quietly canceled, something like that. I don't know. All right, well, the controller works. See, okay. Well, I'm moving my streaming mouse right now. There's no disconnect musica. No more Hanar. No more Krogans. Well, not no more. You know, it's just you just won't get anything new. You can always go back, and I'm probably gonna do it too one day. I think I will play Mass Effect one day on this stream. It'll be a revisit. Um, you can always go back and enjoy the original trilogy and the fourth installment. Am I the only one who actually liked Jacob? Man, I never had a problem with Jacob. I mean, his loyalty mission. I thought I liked his loyalty mission, and I like his theme too in the loyalty mission. But for some reason, people don't. People don't like Jacob, and I think the source of it is. I don't think it's the obvious reason. I don't think so because I don't think that's it. It's I think it's because he is the only one who actually cheats on FemShep. I think that is the reason, and people hate him for that. And I already told you my idea of I'm gonna draw some fan art of them together. He made a mention of when it was all over to spill drinks at the Citadel. So that's gonna be a theme. They're gonna be at a club somewhere. I'm just gonna make it super raunchy for no reason and then post that shit over. They're not gonna like it. Trust me on this. And when I asked what was it, Nyla? When I asked Nyla, I'm gonna incorporate some of those ideas. That was actually along the lines of what I was thinking. So uh that's interesting because I don't really draw things like that too much. So but I had an idea. I was just like, what can I add to this? What can I add to this concept? And yeah, some of that stuff was actually interesting. You know, I'm gonna do it though. I'm going to do it. They're not gonna like it, and I'm gonna enjoy their hate so much because I like, I like order, I like control, but sometimes people deserve chaos. Okay, at the things that I've read about people just hating Jacob just because of that one thing. I mean, I romanced everyone in that game except Tally. I don't think I did Tally. Um, I don't know why. And people, that's like a favorite. That's like a favorite of the fan, the fan base as a whole. It's either her or Liara, right? My first romance option was Jack. The very first time I played. I started with two also. I just chose Jack. Um, and then the second one was Miranda. And then I chose Liara because Liara is the one that lasts the longest. That's pretty much I feel like the game is like just it favors more characters than it favors some characters over others. Unfortunately, that's just what you're going to get when you have more than a certain amount of characters in a story. You know, some are going to get more development than others, and Jacob is in that camp too. He doesn't get as much development as pretty much anyone really. I mean, I don't know who would be like less than Jacob. Legion maybe. You can just sell him Grunt. Like I don't know. Let's see. Do it immediately. Nyla agreed with you. Yeah, Tally's my favorite. You know, she and Garrus are the only two that stick by you all 3 games. Yeah, Garrus is another one. Yeah, Tally, Garrus, and Liara. Probably in that order. Actually, I think people like Garrus more than, in my opinion, I think people like Garrus more than Tally. But Tally's up there. Um, yeah, man. I don't know what it is, man. I was like, yeah, I thought that was interesting. His dad being well, I don't know. You know, I mean, I kind of get. I don't know. There's some things that I'm like, okay, yeah, they went that route with it. I feel like it's a little more, you know, common, I would say. A treaded ground. Oh no, Liara doesn't stick with you through all 3 games. You meet her in the second game, but she's not with you. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. I remember the Shadow Lord, Shadow Lord. Wow, Shadow Broker. This is an X-Men. Shadow. Oh, sorry, that was Shadow King. Sorry, this is not Final Fantasy. Shadow Broker. Where you can kind of like reaffirm your relationship there a little bit. It's like, hey, are we still together? Yeah, all right. And then you just gotta so like it's not that simple, but you know what I mean. But yeah, yeah. I was thinking of that. That was what I was thinking of. Oh, this is loud. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just crooked my headphones up a little bit. Woo! Okay, we're in everybody. What was I doing? I don't know about reaffirm your relationship, but you can definitely hook up with her if you romance during the first game, even if you're romancing someone else in the second game. Yeah, it's like I think she acts like if you romance her in the first game and then you romance somebody else in the other game, I think you that gets brought up. It's been a while. I could be wrong. I think that gets brought up, and you can be like, yeah, oh yeah, are we still together? Yeah, basically, and you're like, oh, okay, something like that. I don't know, man. Like I said, maybe I got it wrong. It's been years since I played that game. I haven't played that game since. Man, when was the last time I played that game? It might be like 2018 or something. Right before I started playing Andromeda, because I bought Andromeda like a year after it came out when it was on sale, and I had played the trilogy in preparation of that. Again, that was even like I think that was like my third time playing it. Normally, when I play through the trilogy, I do Paragon and Renegade together, and then I bring those 2 playthroughs up. So it's like 6 playthroughs per run. Okay, it goes really fast, especially if you play a specific class. You can just blast through the game. I think Sentinel is probably like the fastest I've ever completed that game. On the hard difficulty, you can just rush everything. Keep saying I want to play Renegade, but I'm always a nice guy. I can't help myself. What I do is you don't go full Renegade because some decisions are just dumb. You just get the bar up to where you can complete, the argument where you can settle the arguments and make sure that you do the loyalty missions, and then after that it's like touch and go. You do Paragon if it makes more sense, and then Renegade if it doesn't affect anything. Basically, that's how I do it anyway. Oh, we're gonna need some tents. There's something I want to check. I want to go back to the Immortal Mountain. Get it up. Strongoids. What's going on here? What do we got going? Yeah, some things make more sense with Renegade. I think one that comes to mind is there is a fight that's about to happen, and then Shepard looks at a barrel, and I think you get as much XP if you just shoot the barrel than if you just fight him, and that's a Renegade option, something like that. That that makes more sense. You don't have to. You can avoid a fight by just killing them in the cutscene, and it's like you don't lose anything for that. You just gain Renegade points, and you still get XP. Things like that. You do like once you get your bar high enough, that things like that make more sense. But like I've never like when I'm Renegade, I'd never give Elusive Man the collector base. That's just a dumb idea. Don't give him the base. Don't ever give him the base. I don't care what playthrough you're playing as. Don't ever get like it never made sense to me to do that, and I never gave him the base. Wait, what? Oh, I thought I was in the thing. I guess not. Don't give him the base. Don't sell Legion. I never sold Legion. Don't let's see, what else? What else is like pure renegade? I think you can just kill Zaid, right? Or something like that. Or leave him to die. Something like, don't do that. Just bring him. There's a couple of times when I do the renegade option in the conversation because it's the thing that makes the most sense. But generally speaking, I play Paragon most of the time. I do in Mass Effect 3. Part where the Quarian Admiral fires on the ship with you in it, I do walk up and punch them. It's a dick move and they deserve it. Oh yeah. Did I ever do that? I'm not sure. The Quarian part of the story, which is good, I just don't remember it as much. Um, but yeah, I get them back to their home planet, and you know, I don't. What was it with the genophage? Whatever the renegade option is, I don't do that. Like I just do like when I first played the game, I had like an equal amount of Paragon Renegade points because I just flip flopped. I was like, oh, that's okay. I'll just do this, boom. Or okay, I'll do that, boom. And then when the arguments came, I couldn't solve anything because I didn't have enough points in either, and that caused a lot of deaths. And I think I was missing some of the ship upgrades too. So um, I was down to when my first playthrough, I was down to like 2 or 3 people because so many people died because I didn't know where to put them. And then once I like by process of elimination, because when I was playing this game, I couldn't just look up the answers. I mean, I didn't really have a will to. I just kept playing it until I figured out what was right and what was wrong, and that's how I figured out how to do the right decisions. But on my first playthrough, yeah, most of my crew died, and then it came down to keeping Morden alive because I he said he was a part of the STF, and I was like, oh, okay, so then he can lead a team, right? No, he can't. Don't do that. Don't ever put him in charge. And I was like, why does he keep dying? He's supposed to be like a crazy, like, you know, this badass Black Ops soldier, right? Wrong. No, that's not his. He's not that type of guy. And it was like little things like that where I had to keep switching people around until they survived. Like Zaid, like you think he'd be able to lead a team, right? No, he's always the sole survivor in all of his the stories that he tells you. It's a really big clue that you should not make him the lead because he's not a great leader if he's the only one who keeps surviving. Oh, I made the mistake too. That's the. Oh wait, hold on. Also, the part where you're shadowing things, Sun and that worker intercepts you. You have to use the renegade option and punch them because if you don't, you won't catch up. Yeah, that's another one. Yes. Oh, I made that mistake too. That's the only time I ever got Morden killed was when I put him in charge of one of the teams at the end of Mass Effect 2. He does not have the combat ability. No, he does not. Garrus, just use Garrus. Put Garrus in charge whenever you need combat, and you'll be fine. Yeah, I see. The thing is, I came in Mass Effect 2. I didn't know anything about Garrus, so I knew he was a good fighter because you know he was Archangel and all that. But yeah, I had no idea. I had to figure all that stuff out without the knowledge of Mass Effect 1. I kept hearing of Rex and, you know, Ashley or Kaidan. I think Ashley automatically survives, right? Or was it? I don't know. When you play, if you just play Mass Effect 2 without Mass Effect 1 data, they just make a lot of choices for you that I'm like, I did that. I'm like, I don't know. I gotta play 1, man. I don't want to do that. But yeah, it was things like that. Today I never saved Kaidan. So when I play this game on stream, I gotta let Ashley die because I've never played with Kaidan before. I always chose Ashley. I chose Ashley the first time I did it, and then I just kept choosing her because, you know, of familiarity. And I don't know. I never really picked Tally. Um, I'm thinking of 3 now because you can play Ashley on 2. Um, yeah, Tally. I never really picked Tally. So, and they got rid of all the other female characters on and from 2, you know, that were interesting, which was all of them, I guess, except Tally. And and you play as Liara in 3, right? And then so there's those 2. I was like, yeah, I was like, yeah, I could use another female character on my team. I felt like neither is Rex. Oh yeah, they killed Rex. Right? Did I kill? Wait, you can save him, right? I forget. I don't remember. That whole thing with Vermeer is like, it's there's a lot there. I don't think I killed Rex. Um, but they always said, yeah, we had to kill Rex. I'm like, who's Rex? The first time I played it. You could potentially kill Rex in the first game, but even if you don't, he's not with you in Mass Effect 2 or 3. Yeah, Grunt takes his is he in 3? I don't remember. I know that you can kill him, but I never when I was like, oh, I have a choice, I never killed him. Woo, what are we doing here? Like I haven't played it in so long, I'm starting to forget some of the things, but one day we'll get back into it. Oh, I forgot how fast these things are. Yeah, Grunt. I like Grunt. It's too bad that they didn't carry him over. I felt like, I don't know, man. I felt like, and I know a lot of people felt like that, but I felt like the choices didn't really matter. I was like, why did we save him if we can't even play with him again? I was really looking forward to having I was like, okay, we need everybody to get the Reapers, and then it's like, okay, we don't have everyone. And then on top of that, you have to keep saving them even though they're not in the game. Like, what? I gotta warn Miranda about she should know. How can she not know? She's genetically enhanced. She's like super capable, but you have to warn Miranda about the elusive man, otherwise she'll get killed, And Jack's another one. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I got a little brain fart there. I was thinking about Mass Effect. Oh yeah, that's right. We got Neo ammo. Yeah, let's do that. Miranda is absolutely worthless. 110% The only reason anybody saves her is she's hot. That's the same reason 90% of the people let Kaidan die in the first game. Yeah, I agree with that. Like I said. I'm like, okay, we got Kaidan or we got Ashley. Okay, yeah, let's get Ashley. Yeah. But Ashley's kind of a piece of shit, though. I don't like her personality, but it's whatever. Same thing with Miranda, but I guess that's the point. She's eye candy, right? I mean, when she's talking about when Miranda's talking about her life, and they just focused on her donk the whole time. I was like, okay, am I supposed to listen or am I supposed to look? I don't know. I'm confused now. That's one of the things they cut out of the Legendary Edition, right? The only reason why I didn't get it is because they didn't have the multiplayer. I was really into the multiplayer. I'm like, well, okay, if it's a lesser version of what I already have, then I might as well not even get it. Woo! Perfect, baby. First perfect of the day, everybody. Though, that if you let Kaidan live, he becomes the romance option for male or female shepherd in Mass Effect 3. I did know that, yes. I just never picked them because I'm not a fan of biotics. Like, even though I like Miranda, I didn't really use her because I play on hard difficulties, and it seems like all biotics are just completely useless on that difficulty. Like, Ashley's another reason, like, I just favored people who can give me more bullets because that seemed to be the better option in higher difficulties. Like, biotic people, I never even played a biotic. It's just, they don't seem to work very well when you play on Insanity or any difficulty that's the one before that. I don't even remember what it's called. They don't seem to be as effective. So I'm like, yeah, we got Ashley, but I'm not Ashley. We got Miranda, but she's not very great in this difficulty. So we'll just keep using and Jack as well. Just keep using the soldiers and Tally. Every time I used her in Insanity or similar difficulty, like, her little drones get murdered immediately and then they kill her next right after. so we get Zaid in there, and anybody else who's a soldier that I can't even think about right now. Yeah, Jacob. But I definitely use Zaid a lot. Zaid, who the hell is in that game? Did I use Stain? I think I did. Yeah. I like Fang.
A true hero never
Oh, they're dead?
loses.
Never loses. My X-Men. Sounds like someone from the old X-Men arcade game. Magneto! Why are you walking? Oh, that's interesting. See, there is the transition between the diagonals in the up, down, left, right. What is it with these controllers, man? Oh, that's not good. We gotta have to see if we can configure that. I agree. The only thing Biotic's good for is doing that float thing where they lift everybody up in the air so you can shoot them. They're basically one-trick ponies. It's a good trick, but that's all they can do. Yeah, and I mean, when you got a full bar of armor and shields, especially the shields, you can't do anything. You might as well just have somebody else train a line of fire on them while you're shooting them, and just drain the things. You know, I like the biotic combos like warp and what was the other one? Warp and whatever the heck. But the best combo is the charge. You do charge and the other move, and then just shoot them with a shotgun. Like, you can just blaze through the game with that. Like, Sentinel is like easy. It's almost as easy as being a soldier because you can just get the Revenant and just DACA them to death. Power Cannon, yeah, we got Power Cannon, all right. This is our latest move that we found.
Come to me.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. Miranda has a somewhat interesting story, but yeah, she's very shallow as a person. It's just oh yeah, I forgot about this. Oh, why did I miss that? How am I outside of the thing? I remember that one. Haha. He just got called into work. That's a skyscraper. All right, let's see if we can get it. Oh, okay. Oh, I missed it. But yeah, Ashley's a straight up soldier, so I mean, plenty of firepower there. Train all the firepower on the enemy. That's what I need. All right. Didn't really use Legion a lot either. That's probably my least used person. Like, Morden. I kind of used him a little bit. I think it was just the DLC characters that I used. Zaid and what's her name? Kasumi. After a while, I just used them. I think I forget if I think Kasumi can like get behind them, and if she hits them, I think she'll just drain whatever bar they're on, like armor or shields. I think that's how it worked. But Kasumi wasn't used. I don't think Kasumi was useless. I'm pretty sure it might have just been Zaid and Kasumi for Insanity. I'm really good friends with the actress who voiced Kasumi, but the only time I play her character is when she's watching me. Oh, well, I'm sure that she finds that flattering. At least, I always wondered, like, the people who voice those games, do they actually, like, or anybody really, do they, like, look at the I'm sure some people do. Like, I know I've been in streams where the lady who sung Snake Eater pops in the stream, and she'll talk with the chat and whatnot. She watches a lot of Metal Gear streams apparently, and she remixed it for Delta, so that was very interesting. I forget her name. I'm sorry, but yeah, I see her in a lot of Metal Gear streams. I was thinking about adding Kasumi into the Jacob fan art because I know she has a crush on Jacob. It's just, I'm gonna make the most raunchiest fan art of those three and then post it on Reddit and see how people react. I'm almost a positive that people are gonna hate it. And I hope that's the case. I really do. I didn't try all the combinations in this cave. We're looking for stuff that I missed, by the way, and that's what I'm doing now. We're just looking around. I think I only tried one combo, and then after that I was just left because we were playing for 8 hours. Yeah, I like Kasumi. I like Zaid. I like Thane. Like I said, I like the biotics too. I just don't use them. I played Mass Effect so many times now that these days I kind of just play it the same way over and over because it's really one of my comfort games. Yeah, I can see that. I tend to do that too, but this time we're gonna pick Caden. All right. Like at some point I just kept picking Ashley because I was used to picking Ashley. Now it's gonna be Caden who gets his head rocked up by Edie's body. I forget who was in the body before, and we gotta have to look at him in the hospital, you know, with a concussion. You know, when I first played it, I was like, dang, did they just kill Ashley after all we saved her? I was like, I thought they were just gonna kill her again because, you know, she was getting her head like caved in a little bit. It's a good thing she had that helmet on. Anyways, see if we can get more than just one person. There we go. That's what I'm looking for right there. Boom, perfect, baby. Thane and Morden both have the saddest, but also some of the best arcs in the game. Yeah, I think Morden's arc is the most completed arc. We've talked about this before. I think Morden's arc is the most complete arc. It's just, it's unfortunate that his redemption meant that he had to die, but but yeah. I guess the same way. Well, Thane was already on that arc, I think. We just didn't get to see the whole arc. He only did what he had to do to help his son. But he was already pretty much a retired assassin, you know. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Let's get him the power cannon. We didn't get the perfect though. One of my favorite characters, and I absolutely positively hate that he had to die, but I feel like if you have to kill him off, the way he went out is the absolute possible best way to go out. Yeah. Singing his little jingle that he sung in the last game, mid sentence he explodes. I was like, wow. He had to kill him like that, but yeah, you know, I get it. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to not destroy the genophage research. I felt like that it just seemed like the best way to or the cure. It seemed like that's something that you should keep around, you know. You know what? We ain't got to do that. We can just kill him with our hands. Oh wait, there's more than one person, isn't there? You ain't that tanky anymore, are you? Yeah, there is. All right, no problem. We know where his stuff is by heart. Kick him out. Terrific, he says. Yeah, there's some characters that's got like, they were like, yeah, you know what? I don't even know how. I wonder like how did they choose like who gets what backstory? You know, like okay, oh yeah. Let's make these guys have like way more of a backstory than these people over here. Like how did they choose that? I wonder. Or did they just be like, or did they just go like, okay, we got Morden. We had the time to do Morden, Tally, Liara. I guess you could put Garrus there too. Well, nah, Garrus is kind of just there. He doesn't really have any. Does he have a personal struggle? I don't know. I'm gonna need your help with that because. You know, other than just being a vigilante, he's just like, okay, I'm just here for you, Shepard, basically, right? Like, he doesn't have like, oh, no, this guy, he's like my I don't know, whatever. Like, what would he have? Like an arch nemesis? We gotta stop this guy. He's my arch nemesis. I don't know. He doesn't have like super. He doesn't have anything involved. Like, he's not really super involved in the story. Like, besides going to the Turian home planet. Even then, I don't even think he has a big part to play in that, does he? You kind of try to manufacture a personal thing with him over losing the squad, but they don't really flesh it out. It's just basically a plot device for his loyalty mission. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, and then you can just choose not to pull the trigger, right? Something like that. Or was that thing? I don't remember. Like I said, it's starting to run together. Something like that. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's not like Morden, who was directly involved in a very important event in the world of Mass Effect, and then you get to reverse that, you know. And even the people that you say, like, you choose if this person lives or dies, right? In the first game, and now they're in the third game. They don't really, besides getting injured by the robot that becomes EDI, that EDI gets into, they don't really have a big part to play either, really, right? Okay, yeah. Triangle. Kick him right in his bones. Right in the bones. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I thought I was going to get past that. It's okay, it's the last guy. Boom, perfect. It's not a ring perfect victory. Nah, I think that would be very unfortunate to get cleaved by a no-dachi.
Guess I don't know my own strength.
Very unfortunate. I'm pretty sure you'll be dead. Pretty sure they'll just get bisected immediately. Hey, 99, welcome in. I'm gonna try all the available combos for Immortal Mountain, and then we're going to go on with the story. What did I miss? I just came here and started trying the other crystal combinations that I didn't try because I was playing for a long time and didn't really feel like it at that point. This is really the only thing left that I'm not sure that we completely searched and cleared as being something that we don't need to look for anymore, but yeah, we're gonna check it one more time. Okay, I did red. Whoa, good, very good. Congrats, you made it in. I'm glad you're here. How you doing? How's your week been? Week's been easy. I did my workout earlier. I had a delayed start because I had to use the bathroom, but we're here. We're here. It's only been it's not even been an hour yet, so I have my ability to stream again next week, just in time for new Pokemon. Oh, nice. Oh, you're gonna stream? Is that what you're gonna stream? I'll tune in. Yeah, you know, check out 99 Potions Heal Potions channel. He does. He's gonna be streaming again soon, and he does art and games as well. More lots of indie games and Nintendo mostly. And by the way, I got your hard drive is going to be, I got to get the emulators on now. I got all the ROMs on, and I got to put the stuff that because I've regularly improved my library, so I got to add the additions onto your hard drive. But other than that, be all right. We'll be all right real soon. I had to leave my computer on for the arcade stuff. There you go. So Rusty, don't even worry about it. You'll get right back. It's like riding a bike. Get right back into it. Samurai Ghoul. Do we want to kill? Oh, you know what? I forgot we have gathering on 2 people now. I kind of want to just gather these guys right now. You know what? Let's not even worry about that. I think the Samurai Ghoul's behind the Scorpion. Yes, I will definitely check with you to make sure that you got exactly what you want. Okay? I'll bring it to you. Like I just found another tactics game called Makai, I think Mahai Kingdom, and I just added that yesterday. I've never heard of this game, but it is a tactics RPG, and we're gonna be playing a lot of RPGs. All right, so we're gonna add that in. One day you're gonna see, and it's got more than one game in it, so that's another franchise that just got added and will be there in the future. Okay. So if you like Makai King, if you like Makai Kingdom, you'll expect that. Okay, and we got Power Cannon as well. 98% of Makai, or sorry, Power Cannon. I was gonna say Makai Cannon, Mahai Cannon. The Mahai Cannon. I can't add any more sub badges. I finished my sub badges. I didn't get the stream on Tuesday, otherwise you would have seen that. And I'm working on my coming up ace emote. All right, about halfway done with that. So everything is fine. We're making the progress. Hopefully next week I'm going to try to finish the 3D art so we can, or the 3D art, step-by-step process that I've been streaming for months now, so that way I can get on with that. There we go, baby. Exit. Bill's like, do you remember which server I made the factory in that super long sheep farm field? Factory. Sheep farm field.
You pipsqueaks are afraid of me.
Which server? Well, all right, let's work backwards here. You made the aquarium in the one that we currently on, right? Before that, you made the giant book the book stacks, right? Before that was the one I just said was Builders Like 3, right? Before that, Builders Like 2. That was. It might have been that Builders Light 2, where I had the blue house on the coast and the long water tunnel. The first time we had the Undergarden and the good night sleep mod, with the beds. It might have been that one, because before that one you made Sandoria, and before that you made before that was the crag with the Hokage heads, and before that was the desert. The first time I built the house. So I think it was Builder's Delight 2. The one right before 3. Okay? The one with all the chaos and whatnot. I think it was that. That's my guess. Don't know if that was... There was no one between them. I don't remember all the builds because I did not see all the builds. There were some times where I started a build and I didn't get to finish it, so I didn't get to see everything on that server. On that particular server. I don't actually remember a sheep farm field, a long sheep farm field, or a factory. If I was there, I don't remember. Sorry. I only remember the ones that I know that I saw. Did you stream it? Because that could be a good indicator of when as well. So we know the first one is not red, right? We tried blue here and then yellow, which we may have tried before, to be honest. We're going to try yellow here. Yellow. Oh, wait, no. You know what we didn't try? Hold on. Wait. Take out the yellow crystal. Put the blue one back in. We didn't try all the combos. We're gonna put yellow there and then red. Oh, I did? What in the snap? Oh, well then just look at the video then, because I actually don't remember that. Wait, no, I do remember it. I do remember. Yeah, you had all the colors, right? I just don't remember what it looked like. Yeah, I don't remember. Now I'm not sure which one that is exactly. I have the Hokage one, and I have the one on the coast, because I downloaded those. And I have the Death Egg from all the mods ones. But I don't have the what was the one pack that we played on that wasn't all the mods or Builders of Light? I don't remember what that one was called. Get the chest pains. Get the chest. Hang on. Oh wait, we're already yeah, we're gonna have them die scumbag, okay? Square it. I don't remember that. I actually don't remember this. Are you sure I helped you build it? I saw the screenshot. Oh, I don't have X. I can't look at this anymore. You're gonna have to show me something that isn't on X. I can't see it without an X account, and I don't have an X account. Whenever I get my art back up, I'm going to post on Blue Sky. Oh, okay. We're gonna try the other crystals. I think I had. I actually forgot, but I think I had yellow here and red in the last one. So let me just go ahead and do that. Oh, we got the Phoenix. Yeah, Anne's Cross. Good job, Anne. Anne. I guess that's Alice's mom. I guess. I don't know. Anne. Who's Anne? Okay. Boom. Cut that. Oh, this is the Sandoria build. Yeah, it's the auction. Yeah. I remember this. Yeah, this is the Sandoria build. So yes, I do remember that. Yeah, there it is. There's the auction house right over there. Yeah. I remember this. This was the Sandoria build was on the first. Was it the first or the second Builders of Light 2? Or was that Builders of Light 1? That might have been Builders of Light 1. No, it was not BD3. BD3 was the bookcase. And then you made a Dr. Mario build too. That was BD3. No. That was BD2. Sorry. Yeah, that was when I first started playing with shaders. That was the one where I had the house on the coast. Okay, oh yeah. I might be mixing those up. Yeah, okay. Because we had BD2 had it was the one with the tree. The tree that blew up the server. I think that was the one where you had where you had this build here. Because you had that tree next to the Sandoria thing, didn't you? Oh, speaking of, they finally finished Twilight. I heard they finally finished Twilight, and they actually added the final bosses into the last area. That was 1.0 with the balloons in the sky. This was the 2.0. Okay. So then, this was the same one as the Crag? No, that can't be that. That can't be it. I don't know. And they also added relic support for Twilight Forest. The Crag was my Chocobo farm. So then, the Desert Town? The very first time I built the house? Was that it? Could that be it? Could that be the one? The one with the birds? No, not that one. I'm talking about the one when we all had the birds. The first time we all had the birds, the phoenixes. I had the Desert Phoenix. I think Mario had the Ocean one or the Eclipse one. No, he went and got the Eclipse one. Somebody had the Ocean one, but I specifically had the Desert one because I hatched mine right there in the communal town, and it was a desert. Yeah, I know it's a little. Yeah, we had so many now that I don't even remember which ones exactly were which ones. Maybe because I keep building similar things and they all run together. I'm gonna keep doing it too. What? How about you? Now, we are going to return with this tomorrow. I mean, I can't go super long today, but we are going to return with this tomorrow. I'm going to get up nice and early, and we're going to get right into this, okay? We're going to see how far we can get. I don't know where the end is, but I do know that we'll be much closer to it come tomorrow. Okay, where the heck am I? Oh, wait, I'll just talk to this and I'll know exactly which crystals I have. Okay, yeah, I want to do yellow and then red. I'm going to figure out what BD is that so I can make that version of my Forever World. Oh, yeah, yeah. Builder's Delight 1, I think, was the desert town. And then we made the Guardian. Well, y'all made the Guardian farm. I kind of helped. I didn't really help with that one, even though that's usually what I do. But y'all had already started that, right? Then we made the Crag. That was BD2. Or no, that was BD1. And then BD2 was the coast. It has to be the coast then. The coast. Maybe it was BD3. BD3 is because I'm looking at that forest in the back, that colorful forest. Maybe it was BD3 because I don't really remember what I did on BD3, to be honest. I know we were on there, and that it was at least for me short-lived. Oh wait, hold on. We got some. Okay, so ads are gonna start in a minute. Anyways, yeah, I think it might have been BD3 because I can't seem to remember much about that one. Yeah, I don't know. I already know what my Forever World is going to look like. It's just we're playing this right now. And right now I'm like grinding out mystical agriculture flowers, all right? It's going to be very similar to everything that I've ever built, so you won't even know the difference. You won't even know that I'm on all the mods until you see something that's only on that. But yeah, I have a very good idea of what I want to do for mine, so and I'm staying on 10. I'm not going any further than this. They've already added they just added Draconic Evolution to 10 again, so I can do that build again. It's becoming the things that I'm used to, so I'm going to stay on 10. Unless they add something crazy that I must have for some crazy reason, then that's what I'm going to stay on. Wait, I just did this, didn't I? Crap. Hands crossed. Let's nuke those guys. Jump up, throw the sword. Kablooey. Hands cross. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, chop them up. That's what I want to see. I want you to chop them up. And you know what? We're going to use Aqua Rays. We don't really need them. I'm only using this because it's water and they are fire. Actually, they're air. Sorry, I just blew it. I blew it. I blew it. not dead. Oh, he did die. She did die. Good. Wow. 400 damage kick right in his chest. Kicked him directly into his heart. He kicked his heart. His boot touched his heart. And then kicked through it. That's what happened. Stretching out the arteries and whatnot. I don't know what's happening. Anyways, yeah, that's what happened, okay? Now wait a minute. Wait, we gotta get that crystal. What am I doing? Get the crystal. Get the crystal. There's a red crystal with no punctuation. Thank you. You, Thief, and I can't remember anything about BD3. Why is that? I did not complete my BD3 build. I don't even remember what it was. That is the reason. And I think I might have just got bit by Altana. Altana came and got me. I think that's what happened with BD3. So whatever I was doing on 11, I only remember that. I remember when I played BD3. That should have been around like 2022 or something like that. And I was heavy in 11 during that time, so that was the reason. And soon it's going to be time to go back to that too, because I got to finish my plans. Got to finish them. The plan's got to be finished. The ultimate plan. People are just packing front to back into 11. Okay, they're packing front to back. They just closed Bahamut now because people are blasting into that now. So now Azura and Bahamut's closed because they're packed full of people. We got to get a move on before they close everything else down. They close down Ragnarok. I'm gonna be stuck. You want to top it up? I killed you. I reversed your knees. Welcome back from the ads, people. If you have any category ideas for the game of the year categories in Discord, can you post them later? Sure. I think I can think of at least one. Actually, no, because I already know what's going to win that one. I was going to choose the low-hanging fruit and say RPG. That's probably going to go to Expedition 33 from what I've been hearing, right? Or Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I'll see if I can think of anything. Kill the birds. Kill the birds. Thank you for killing the birds. Kill the Phoenix. Phoenix. BD3. I remember Thief's building BD3, I think. She had that pink house, right? I know that wasn't the first time she made that though, so I don't. So we're on BD4, that was the Deep South Adventures. Before that was what? What did the start look like? Was it an island? Was the starting world, was 0-0 an island that you had to get off of? That might be the only thing I remember about BD3. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. I might have just found my starter area and then like kind of not did anything after that. Wait, what am I doing? Take out the yellow crystal. Take it out. Take it out now, and then put the red one in. I think I did this already. I'm not really sure anymore. We're gonna check though. The big mushrooms. Guy. Yeah, we definitely did not. and I wasn't streaming it at the time, so I'm definitely not gonna remember. I have everything from, I have what you streamed, and I have everything from BD4. I have all of that documented, so that's never going to be forgotten now. But this was before that, so I don't think I was streaming at all when we were playing that. Oh my gosh! I don't know. You know, I think about it. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I should have waited a little bit longer to start, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. We'll just work on things as we go. Oh, I'm sore. My muscle juice. Help me, muscle juice. Samurai Ghoul. What are we at? Okay, right there. Yeah. Yeah, I need. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna see something real quick. Here, we can find out right now. Actually, not right now, but I just want to see something. Don't mind that square right there. Okay, where is it? Where's the square? Okay. Alright. So apparently I could just log into BD3. I still have it up. So I can find out right now exactly what was on BD3. Just by, well, the server's not up, but it'll jog my memory because, will it? Will it jog my memory? Maybe it will. Let's see. What was on? Let's just look through the thing right now, okay? Oh, wait a minute. There was a build. Hey, Tunas, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh yeah, we're just getting in some Shadow Hearts Covenant. Thank you so much. How was your gaming going? Normal's Delight? Advanced Chimneys. We're trying to jog our memories on a previous Minecraft server. And I'm using, because I still have it installed, you can see, if I can just look, bamboo everything. I didn't really never use bamboo. Beekeep. Oh! I remember now. I remember. The Bumble Zone. So this was another coastal build. BD3 was the one playthrough where I started and the temple was so close to the coast. That's what happened. I just never got to it. Yes, I built this. It was another coastal thing. My temple build was right next to it. I had already cleared out all the water. I built the entire farm, and then I stopped. That's where I stopped at. Yeah, Empire at War. I remember that game. Yes, that is that's one of my jams. I gotta get to some RTSs. I've been playing Dune. One day I'm gonna do a Dune franchise playthrough. It'll just be all the RTSs. I don't know if I'll play the the current game that they have, but maybe we'll see. Because I haven't even uploaded those videos yet, so I might just do a do-over with that. Which build did I do in that world? Did I go there? I must have. I saw Thief's build. I must have seen your build. Let me see if... Botany pots. Yeah, I remember this now. Yeah. because I was doing the create stuff, and I had the thing built. I had it all built. All I had to do was just keep going, and I was digging out the rest of the Hydro City that I'd never ever get a chance to to stick it out with, because the only time I actually built the Hydro City was in the very first vanilla server, and that was a very small version of it. But I wanted to do that again. Never get past it though. I still have to beat my previous progress milestone, which was the volcano. Hydro City in that one was dug all the way out, and I had the volcano built. I decided to do the volcano, and then I had Hydro City was just waiting to be built, and that was during the pandemic though. Never didn't play Doom though. What I'm going to be interested is Halo Wars, because it was priced down, and I was like, why not? Yeah, you know, Halo was going to start off as an RTS. And they decided to make it a first-person shooter instead. I didn't see the when they finally actually did make it an RTS. I didn't see that game. Poptopia, Cucumber Library, yeah. I remember the BD3 build now, yes. But what did you build? Did I see it? Because you did an ocean build in the previous one, which was 4. Exotic birds, yeah. Yeah, that was when I was traveling. I saw one of these birds. I saw the basically the ho-oh of this no wait, that might have been the previous one. I think that was BD2. But they have one where there's a bird that just travels and it sits on top of a mountain. You find it, you get a power up. And I was gonna catch it and always have that power up in Ballervania. But it doesn't stay in the same area, yet it keeps moving, and you have to look and see on the mountain where it is. It's always near a mountain. It flies from mountain to mountain. That might have been BD2 though. I may have actually did catch that bird, and I didn't ever put it in my museum or my zoo or whatever the heck. Kobolds, yes. Kobolds were in the build. I dug them out. Okay, so I remember that build now. I'm sorry about that, people who are only interested in this. But yes. Now we just need to remember what you did, 99. Let's see. I heard it was worth it. We'll see about that. Oh, okay. $5 euro right now, so probably worth grabbing if it's actually good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a look at that. But yeah, Doom was like the precursor to Command and Conquer. Everything that Command and Conquer came to be, a lot of that started with Doom. I was heavy into Doom in my younger days. I started playing it on I didn't play the computer version until recently, but I started with the Genesis port of that version. And yeah, you know, in that version you can't select all the units. You have to select them one at a time. You have to tell one unit to follow the other, so on and so forth, until they get to the last unit, and you just send that unit into the base and all the other units will follow. It was very primitive, but the basic meat and potatoes were still there. I can't remember for some reason. It's a full blank in my head. Yeah, you'd have to. Okay, so it's definitely. I know it's not the Sandoria build. That was an earlier build. So you built. It wasn't the books, because I remember when you built the books. It wasn't the jungle / nether build, was it? No, it couldn't have been that. And yeah, I don't know. Did I even see it? I wasn't even sure if you had a build, because I think you weren't really playing. Hey, look at this. Look at that. So it looks like one of y'all was right after all. I'll be going for now because I'm going to eat with family. Oh, thank you for stopping by, Tunis. I hope you have a great dinner. Thank you so much for rating again. Give Tunis a follow, everybody. You know, he plays first-person shooters, RTSs, of course, and he does 3D art as well. Okay. The next Star Wars game I got on my list is Jedi Survivor, because I got that on sale. So, and that, you know what, that has a previous installment too. So I might do. I don't know how I would do franchise playthrough and play all the Star Wars games. That's gonna be, because you know I'm not that super invested in Star Wars. I only want to play Jedi Survivor because I played the first one and it was kind of fun. But before that, you know, besides Empire War, I like no problem, Tunis. I like Knights of the Old Republic. I can do that. That's like the one thing about Star Wars that I actually really like is Knights of the Old Republic. But that's all dead now. They ain't gonna make any more of those. Alright, so we found another dog. Alright, looks like one of yous, whoever it was that suggested to come here and find this dog, y'all was right. Here it is. We found it. Lobo. That was the one, yes. Haven't had visitors in a long time. Aru. Aru? I'm getting a weird sense of pressure in my chest. Hey, who are you? My name is Lobo. They used to call me the King of the Wolves. Lobo, answer, you're him. I've got a question for you. Do you bleed? A wolf answers to no one. Only strength will make a wolf submit. Do you really think you have that kind of strength? You will. You will.
You
all right.
whiny little pup.
Whoa.
I'll show you the strength of the King of the Wolves.
Okay. Look at this gold, his gold claws there.
Remember those words. And now get ready for defeat.
Defeat. Okay, so Soul Comet's been powered up. We're just gonna hit him with that, because that works with every other dog. Oops! And we just blew it. What? Alright, fight's over, everybody. So, yeah, that was a good fight. It was a good talk. Just end the stream right now, okay?
Remember me. If that's the best you can do, be gone, runt.
Okay, all right, yeah, we're gonna get into that. However, we're only gonna have time for this dog, unfortunately. So we're gonna be doing that, yeah, and first thing tomorrow morning. Okay. First we're gonna heal our dog, and then we're gonna protect ourselves against instant death. All right. Because, damn, that's how he wants to play it, huh? They can't. This is the only time I die is when they have like stuff like petrify, and because I know that I can take this guy. You let him do that? Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. Thought we was boys. Okay. Hold on. Now just hold on a second. Hold on there. All right, hold on there. Now hold on there. All right, we're going to go back in. As soon as I see the Lee Gnarls bear, here we go. Now, he better not have nothing else. Otherwise, we're going to have some issues. I'm going to take the comb off for this, and we're going to go right back in. See? Just like Paladin in Final Fantasy 14. You get the tank buster, you get knocked back, you got to run back in and do your job, okay? You got to run back in. You have to run back in. You got to stand up. You got to endure. You got to get back in there because the party is depending on you. All right? You get knocked out, you got to go back in. Just when you thought you were out, you gotta go back in. Okay? That's what you gotta do. You gotta take the hit and you gotta keep moving forward. Now try it again. Do it. Yep, miss. Nope. I ain't worried about that. I ain't worried about that either. Now we gotta fight. Look. I mean, just look. Just look at the damage we're doing. Look at the damage he's doing, okay? Instant death is, I mean, yeah, you gotta do it. Oh, yes, and, well, heck, this is a good as place as any. I might actually do some grinding tomorrow, too, with our B team. Get them ready for whatever's coming. Whatever it may be. Look at him, he's in the yellow already with 2 soul comets. And we got a perfect up in there. Do I want to hit him with one of our new magics that I gave him? I think I might want to do that. I think I'm feeling that right now. Hit me with another one. Oh, he's got red cradle. Okay. That ain't nothing. You like doing magic, huh? Let me show you some magic. Oh, we got bright crest up in this piece. Yeah, let's get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and perfect. Come on now. Don't play with me. Yeah, get him up in there. Oh, son, and he's dead. Look at him. What you got? I can't use instant death because I don't need it. Don't ever play with me like that again. And I get okay. Now I got it. Never mind. I got it now. Now I have it. Who am I going to give it
This is the
to?
strength of youth? I guess I'm getting old.
Yeah, you are old.
It's the job of the young to carve out the future. Old men should stand aside.
Yeah, get out of here. You stay in this cave. Give me the paw print now. Blanca, child of my own blood. You beat me. Wait, what? Is this our dad? So it's Truthin, but why? You were in no shape to fight. With your osteoporosis. Osteoporosis. Pause. Enough warrior never stops fighting. But my own son wasn't cut out for the battle. What? Clearly I was. He left home, and I hear he lived out his days in a peaceful forest. But now I see his son chose the path of the warrior. Oh, okay. So this is our grandfather. Now I'm Lobo. Ellipses, ellipses, ellipses. I don't have any more time left. Blanca, ask Ernest everything? Ernest? Who the hell is Ernest? Aurora. Ooh, yeah, boy. See that we got? See what we got there? I don't know what that is. Yeah, you sleep now, right? Ernest, the one who thought up this whole stupid competition? Ask him. Don't mind if I do. What time do you think we'll be starting tomorrow? I'm going to try to get on around, because I'm not going to work out tomorrow. I need to recover, okay? It's hard doing that and then going into work, because work adds some soreness too. So it gets a little harder. I might play a little bit of Doom when I get off of work tonight, but I'm going to try to start around 8, okay? After breakfast. And then we'll just go until, I don't want to go as long as last weekend, but I say that every weekend and we end up like going like super far, but we're going to make some progress, okay? I don't know when the end time is going to be, but we're going to play until I need a break. All right? That's the deal. That's how we're going to do it. Liking the deal. After that, I'm history. Anyways, but yeah, I hope that we I'm not rushing to beat this game. I mean, obviously, right? You're doing all this side stuff. I'm having so much fun with this. I kind of don't want it to end, but I really want to see what the new game has to offer too. So, you know, and then we still got to do Keldelka. After that, we're going right into our boy Link, Zelda, Ganon. We're going to be all up in that for a long time because there's a lot of freaking games in that freaking series, okay? But I've only played 2 of them. Well, I've only played 2 of them extensively, okay? I tried some of them. I did try a little bit of Twilight Forest. I tried a little bit of Zelda 2. I tried a little bit of... Oh, that was it, really. That's really it. I almost beat the first one, but I never finished it, and I did try a little bit of Majora's Mask. That's the one I was forgetting. But I did play Ocarina of Time extensively. I probably could still 100% that game. We're gonna find out when we get to it. I'm gonna try to play them in order, okay? So it'll be a while before you see that. Well, that's the series I'm thinking of, okay? We're gonna go next. I missed the start time. I work at 11, so I'll be around then. Yeah, it'll be around 8, I think. We'll try to do it around 8. All right, we're gonna go. We're just gonna go for it. Whatever we got, that's what we're gonna get. Maybe a little like around there. It might be earlier. I gotta see. Like I gotta see when I wake up, because sometimes the soreness gets to me. Sometimes the soreness is too much. Oh my god! Doing intensive Batman training. Okay, I need to recover.
Come to me.
Come to me. Who wants to mess with this little girl? She's got a freaking armored core behind her. Unibeam! Unibeam! Samurai Ghoul. There we go. Triangle. We got the dog. We're getting out of here.
Justice is always victorious.
Justice is always victorious. know, we just make him sound more heroic. All right, we're gonna take the crystals back. We can't take him back from this side though. What are you doing? What are you doing, chat? All right, take out that red crystal right there. No. Don't insert anything. Put the brown crystal in. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Don't even ask because I don't know. Get that blue crystal out of there. I'm pretty sure that they'll automatically take all the crystals out when we leave, but I don't think we're coming back here. I think we're good here. They'll never say never because, you know, we may have to come back here and look for more stuff. I don't know. The only thing that's left on the docket is to make sure, well, we got to see if the trade quest is if that's the last thing in the trade quest. I'm gonna hold off on that just a little bit longer. Okay, we know where the guy is, where we could end it. Got to make sure that's the real ending because, you know, it has a lot of endings. Okay, not all of them are the right ending. Just want to make sure. That's all I want to do. Die, scumbag. No, let's not do die, scumbag. Everybody's apart. Everybody's super apart. Okay, never mind. Don't do nothing. Yeah, beat the crap out of that guy. All right. You want to be all tough with your 321 HP? I just took that in 2 hits. Now what? Now what you got to say? Nothing, because you're dead. Took her to work. Let's see if you can do it. Bang, bang. Oh, there you go. Oh, there it is. I didn't hear what she said, but I never heard that line before. Do they just keep adding more lines as the game goes on? You know, some games do that. Whoa, what was that? I'm okay. That was a random call for some reason. They do, yeah. I'm starting to notice that because I'm like, I never heard her say that before, and I said that in the last stream too. Maybe the stream before that. But they got us in the crock pot this time, so we got to endure. They ain't gonna kill us though. Not with these single digits. Never mind, that's not single digit. That guy's strong. He's still strong. And what is that dog, man? Why you put that on? Hey, Beanie Baby 78. Welcome to the chat. We're just playing some Shadow Hearts for the first time. I'm deep inside the game, and we're looking for stuff that I may have missed. We just found another hidden battle. But this is going to be a little bit of a short stream, so I'm sorry. Well, I will be back tomorrow to play this some more. All right. Got a day ahead of me, and I got to go to work and whatnot. Love the series. Yeah, I'm a first timer. I beat the first game, Shadow Hearts 1. And we've been playing this for the past couple of months, actually. And it's much longer than the first one, which I like. It's got a lot of stuff to it. I'm enjoying it greatly. It's been quite a blast playing this. I wish I had played this, you know, when it was new. But better late than never. I like JRPGs, but I haven't played a lot of them, so you know, every weekend going forward, we're just gonna work on a series of RPGs. I'm gonna do Zelda next. It's not really a JRPG, but it's definitely a franchise that I always liked. I just never really I don't prioritize playing them. Play maybe one every now and then, but we're gonna fix that, you know. Whoa. We got a Ann's Cross healing there. We got a Blooming Phoenix. Let's see, we got Mind's Eye on, and we know exactly where to hit those. So we're gonna get double damage, and we're using the gambling ring, so we'll get all of the hits. You gonna play the third one of this? Yes, I am. I don't know anything about it, but we're gonna get into it. Okay, we're gonna definitely get into it. All the side quests? Yeah, that was, well, besides the dogs. I can't think of anything else. Oh, and the trade quest, we still got to do that too, of course. I got about like 10 minutes. We'll go over to that, back to Paris, and we'll talk to the guy. All right, talk to him, see what he's got to say. Maybe we'll get another fight out of him or something. All right, let's save it here. Here we go. Yeah, we're gonna get up in the what was it? From a New World, that was called. Yeah, we're gonna get up in there. And I did not play Kodelka. I was instructed to play not to play Kodelka first, so we're gonna play Kodelka after From a New World. Whoa, what was that? Something just appeared for no reason. Hold on, what was that? Queen's Garden? What is this? Okay, we got a new thing here. Because we didn't even go to the, what was it? The, hang on a second. Hang on, let me get my bearings here. Okay, wait. No, this is the one where we stormed the place and the guy with the sick guy, right? And then, why did that appear just now? And not before, not in the last stream. Okay, in any case, we got a new area that just appeared out of nowhere. We're going to search that tomorrow. I don't think that's part of the story because it would have appeared in the last stream, right? Yuri has another. You just have to enter and exit the last zone for more. Okay. Grand P has another, and so does GRP. Wait, another what? Yuri has another what? I liked from the New World, but I heard a lot of others don't. I heard that too, Beanie Baby. Yeah, but we're not gonna worry about that here. I'm playing these games for the first time. We're gonna see. I don't know what it is, but yeah, we're gonna play the whole thing. All right, the whole series. We're gonna play it all. This is my first. Like, I'm playing these mostly blind, and but yes, I did hear about that. I'm not really concerned about that though. Where was the freaking guy? Oh yeah, I said Paris. Yeah, of course. Not Le Havre, Paris. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, definitely that. What am I playing it on? I'm playing on the Z Box 720 wide. Yeah, the Z Box 720 wide. That's what I'm playing. Hey, where's the guy that was standing here? Hey, it's you. Wow, you got all the stamps? Where's Ernest? I got some things to ask him. Yeah, he's got some explaining to do. Only reason people don't like 3 is because of the ending of this game. Okay. Well, you just hold on there, 99. Now hold on there, 99. Hold on there. We ain't there yet. I said hold on there. I don't know. We went. Oh, he went away all of a sudden. Well, how would he know where I was? That I got all the stamps? But he told me to give you this. A 7th key. We like 7 keys. That's how we beat the final boss of the last game. We used exactly 2 7 keys, the Mind's Eye, which we already have on, and an item that made the entire circle covered so we couldn't miss. And all we had to do was just jam the button. We did like 2 of those. And we murdered Meta God, which was the final boss of that game. And we're going to do it again. Okay? Whoever comes out, we're just going to do it again. I don't even care. 7th key. There we go. I'm going to do it again because I think that's not my first 7th key. Dear Blanca, first of all, congratulations on all your victories. But the wolf bout still isn't over yet. Oh, really? When you've really gathered all the stamps. I promise we'll meet again. Sincerely, Ernest. What's he talking about? I filled in all the stamps already. The back. Damn. What kind of childish trick is that? The back? Well, whatever. 3 more, huh? Let me at him. Well, let me at him. No, let me at him. Well, we're going to have to look for these dogs. Okay, I have no idea where to look, but we're going to find out. I think some areas were mentioned, but I don't remember. So we're gonna have to find them. What time is it? Okay. Actually, yeah, we're going to have to okay. All right, I already read that. Okay. Hey, kid, you just don't. He just stands there too. He doesn't. Don't put impassable NPCs on narrow paths, okay? He just stands there and is like, what? And if you move back, if you give a little, he'll just move. He'll take that space. Can't do anything here. This is why you go the other way. See, look at this. Now I can't go down. What if there was like a self-destruct that was going on? If this kid would kill me, we have to go this way. How crazy is that to put that in the game? Who's this guy again? Okay. All right. That's so weird that a new area appeared right there. And we weren't even in Europe. We were in... No, that was the... Wait, hold on. Let me just go back to the thing. Oh, no. Let me go back to the world map really quick. Yeah, we were in the Immortal Mountain, which is in Japan, and they came all the way over here and told us, "Hey, go to Gwen's Garden. Here it is." And then, not to mention, we got the Regret Dungeon, the Dungeons of Regret, whatever it was called. We got that. We still got to do that. So that's like 3 or 4 things that we have to progress, and of course, Solomon's Key. All right. We've been really, that's like, out of all of the things I've named, Solomon's Key is the most interesting to me. I definitely want to try to do something. I like the way that system is tied with the magic crest system of the game. I'm definitely going to have to think of something like that, if I were to decide to make, because we do art streams. I do 3D art. Soon I'm going to learn how to animate, and I'm going to try to make a game myself, okay? I'm trying to do something like that, okay? That's that and the monster designs are my favorite things about this series so far. And the fusion aspect, because I do like, even though we're a team Blue Mage, I also like summoners, and this game has both of those in spades, so here we are. Okay, and of course I'm sure we're not done with the trials either, okay? But yes, I have to end it here. Unfortunately, I have to go. I got some stuff to do, and then I gotta go to work. All right. Sorry for the short stream. Like I said, I think maybe next year we won't have to. We can go until noon again, like we used to in the old days. All right. Yeah, by the way, I got a new controller. I said all this earlier in the stream, but for those who missed it, I got a new mouse, so you won't hear any more disconnects, and I got a new controller, so that one shouldn't disconnect either. And this one does not have the USB. It's wired all the way in this time. It's got to make sure that its own weight doesn't create a short in it. Okay, that's what we're at. That's what we're doing. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Beanie Baby. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. I will be back tomorrow morning, Eastern time, around 8. Okay. And yeah, we're gonna play this. We're gonna play this for a while. We're gonna have a decent stream. It might not, I don't know if it'll be 10 hours like last week, but it'll definitely be. We're gonna make some nice progress, I think. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for hanging out in the stream. If you're watching on the VOD, thank you so much for watching. Same thing with YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you as well. I'm going to come back tomorrow. I don't think there will be anything that I need to do. And if we do 12 hours, okay, we'll see. And yeah, so yeah, we'll